If you have shopped for a baby product post the year 2010, it's likely that you've heard about First Cry, one of the biggest providers of kids' fashion today. It is this brand that launched specialty websites for new parents, babies, and kids' needs. Today, online baby care is a booming new industry, all thanks to Mr. Supam Maheshwari, who conceptualized the idea for the brand when he discovered that he had to shop abroad at the time of his own baby's birth due to the limited baby care options in India. Today, this small idea has bloomed into Asia's largest baby and child care site. Mr. Amitabh Bachchan has been named the brand ambassador as well. What more should we ask for? Right from the baby blankets, clothes, and cots for newborns to toys, puzzles, and games for other children, they have it all. Every parent tries to nurture their baby as best as they can. Just like that, their target audience is the parents between the ages of 25 to 35. They love to shop online and want to provide the best for their child. They are concerned about the quality of the product. The buyers may be working mothers who do not have time to shop for their children at traditional stores or homemakers who shop online due to the extensive range of products, and fathers who want to buy their children high end items that they trust online. One of the key factors towards the success of any business these days, especially those in the e commerce industry, is of course social media. And after 8 years in the industry, this brand has certainly learned this. The brand has a presence on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, as well as Twitter. Let's look at some statistics.
Childhood, a time when the world feels like your playground. Presenting Edamama. To begin with, it's a line of children's clothing. It's a brand that cares about children and the world we live in. It is for 2 to 14 years olds. It is made up from natural fabrics with nature themes. And each garment comes with a seed ball that takes kids and parents back to nature. The tags double up as bookmarks. The buttons are not made up of plastic. Even leftover fabric is transformed into hair ties and potleys. Every garment tells a story and nurtures a love of nature among children. It is fully homegrown brand, totally vocal for local and fully Atmanirbhar. When I say homegrown, I mean they literally started in home till they grew to a point where they had to get an office and a warehouse and so on. They launched on firstcry.com in October 2020 and people loved their story. They are hoping to add more stores, more stories, a series of children's books, a series on TV, toys, perhaps. The common thread running through it all is love for the one thing that unites us, our planet, because we are children of Mother Earth. Alia Bhatt launched this clothing brand for children at the time of COVID-19. She said, in this time of great uncertainty for the whole world, universe is sending message that if we mess with nature, there is price we have to pay. So to coexist with nature, she started this universe of products for nature. Target audience for this brand are the parents of children who want their kids to love the nature at very early age. Every parent tries to nurture their baby as the best as they can. Just like that, the target audience is the parents between the age of 25 to 35.
And now let's move on to Hopscotch. Established in 2012, Hopscotch is India's leading kids fashion brand positioned at the sweet spot of aspiration and affordability. The brand features the latest trends in kids fashion on its store online and has served over 30 lakh parents across 1300 Indian cities. They provide clothing apparels to kids of all age groups. Hopscotch was founded by Harvard Business School alumnus Rahul Anand He observed that India was the premier kids market in the world with a strong legacy of textile looms and manufacturing. With social media, Indian parents are increasingly exposed to fashion styles across the world and aspiring for more. Despite this high domestic demand, Indian consumers were starved of fashionable clothing that was affordable. India lacked a dominant kids brand. Hopscotch was started to provide Indian parents an access to kids fashion. Using the technological advancements, Hopscotch today launches 500 new and trendy items daily and at a jaw-dropping price point. Despite having their own e-commerce platform, they do sell their products in Amazon and Flipkart for better outreach. Hopscotch provides a blog space that allows mommies and daddies to connect, interact, and share with each other about various topics that bothers them along with their solutions. By this, they are able to attract more people to their website. Marketing in social media yields the best output these days, and Hopscotch is second to none in this case. Since they have their own e commerce site, the people engagement is pretty high for their social media handles. Since its early days, Hopscotch recognized that Facebook was a powerful channel for customer acquisition and retention, so they invested more on an in house marketing team on Facebook to maximize growth and profitability. Now, let's look at the social media outreach of Hopscotch in various platforms.
Have you heard of a brand named as Dora? Mostly no. But if you have shopped for kids, then you may have heard of the brand which I am going to say. The kids fashion has saw a massive changes in the past 2 decades, and we have experienced a lot of changes in that segment. Many of the players have lost its pace with the incoming of technology, but a few could sustain and lead their business well. We can look such a brand which once was an innerwear brand. This brand was established in the year 1962 under the name Dora and was very successful in transitioning their business over the time. Let's see how an innerwear brand built a strong kids fashion brand over the period. There is nothing more adorable than a cute kid, unless it's a cute kid dressed up in cucumber. The company has switched its business to kids fashion in the year 2001 under the name Cucumber. They target kids of the age group from newborn to 5 years. So their customers are targeting parents of the age group between 25 to 35. It's a kid brand and there is no compromise for the quality of products. The brand offers soft and comfortable wear, regular fit with decent playful prints and trendy designs with 100% cotton and value for money products. Over the past 18 years, Cucumber has ventured out of the domestic market and even made its presence felt in the Middle East, Sri Lanka, and Singapore. With a strong distribution channel of 1,200 distributors and 36,000 retailers, the company has earned the illustrious title of being India's largest selling kidswear garment chain. They used to sell their products not only through retail stores but also through e-commerce platforms like Amazon, Flipkart, and FirstCry. They have also developed a brand named Cuckoo Fun, focusing kids from the ages of 3 to age 16, that is boys and girls. Overall, the brand has a well social media presence with over 70k followers in Facebook, 6k followers in Instagram, and in other platforms like Twitter and YouTube. The brand strategizes their products by mentioning the quality of products. Like they used to say, babies' comfort can't be expressed by them, and we take care of their comfort. And they use American cotton known as mercerized cotton for ultimate comfort. The one most important thing is that they used to update their products frequently, and as mentioned before, they have strong distribution.
Kids fashion. As kids fashion segment is growing more and more with the development of country, show its marketing platform. From social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, YouTube to kids fashion shows are becoming the new norms these days, whether it is India or some other countries. But they all have one thing in common, that's the kids are performing the modeling. Because what better way to sell kids fashion than the by kids themselves? But people should never forget that they are dealing with kids, not some grown person. These kids are in the golden period of their growing up. They are still in the age where they should be playing, learning with the children of their own age, not just modeling for fashion shows and focusing on their figures to what to eat, what not to eat. Parents give reasons like they are developing their temperament, their courage, their focus to presentation in the front of people. But whatever the reason may give, it is small in the fronts of what the children are sacrificing. In China, where once kids modeling was a huge trend, is facing a threat where children are trading their childhood for their livelihood. Do you think that's a viable trade? For them to sacrifice so much for so little? We should make sure that same did not happen in our country, because at the end of the day, these children are in the golden period of their development, just 4 to 5 years old, 6 to 10 years old maybe. But at the end of the day, they are just little children, and we should respect that.